all over again, all over again. I got skeleton.
Welcome, Ray and Phyllis.
Mother, do you hear me when I cry? Do you hear me asking why? Mother, do you see how hard I try? As each day passes by, Mother, it's hard, I can't let go. Is it this hard for you? Mother, you're free from all the pain and tears. In my final years, will you listen from the sky? Are you listening from the sky?
Mother, do you hear me when I cry? Do you hear me ask me why? Mother, do you see how hard I try? As each day passes by, Mother, it's hard, I can't let go. Isn't this hard for you? Mother, you're free from all the pain and tears. In my final years, will you listen from the sky?
are your moms?
Yeah,
Yeah, those are our moms.
yeah,
And this is your mom.
that's my mom. She passed 4 years ago, and Ray's mom passed 2 years ago. So when I heard
Wow,
the
it's
song,
2 years already, Ray?
Yeah.
That is something.
Yeah.
So, well, that's a
And
beautiful
we know
song.
that they're here, Bob. Hey, Ma.
Yeah, that's who's making all the racket.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, my mother was
Definitely.
like that. She would disrupt it if she
Definitely.
could.
Well, then the apple doesn't
I don't
fall.
want any tributes.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, I suppose, Ray.
And you
Galindo.
know that my mom was highly Christian since birth.
Oh, that's right. You always tell me. So, can you channel her right now? Like, what is she
No,
saying?
I'm not good at channeling, but like when we're rehearsing, like a painting that was in her house that I got it fell over while we were playing.
And did that ever happen before?
No,
Of course.
but I
not.
never had it leaning up on the windowsill before.
Ah, so we can like twist the truth or
Yeah.
not. Exactly. So, that's a beautiful song. So, did you write that, Ray?
Yes,
You did. You wrote it for your mother.
I did.
You wrote it like right after she passed?
No,
or
actually,
recently?
I wrote this sometime like last June,
Okay.
May, something like that.
So, do you feel that she's with you more now that she's passed?
You
Or?
know, it's funny. After my mother passed, it's like a year and a half of like just feeling completely lost. It's like you're on another planet, you know?
Did you feel the same?
You know, so you feel like a stranger on the planet, you know?
I thought my
That
mom
one
would always
person
be
that was
there.
always there since birth is not there.
Yeah.
You know, your support system's not there, your life is.
Yeah.
And, you know, my mother was a very strong woman, and, you know, she was the kind of person, she doesn't want anybody to be depressed or drinking or sad or anything like that, you know, and so you'll notice that since then I've been more active, like with the music, and really trying to. It's what she wanted me to do. She wanted me to do what I want to do, you know. It's like,
Yeah.
you only have, like, by laws of average, probably, you know, maybe another 20, 30 years left if you take care of yourself. Don't spend it worrying about me. I'm fine, you know.
There you go.
So do
There
your
you
thing.
go.
She was always the kind of person, like I told you earlier, you know. You want to make something happen, tell me what I can do to help you make it happen, you know. And she would always come through. If I wanted to be a painter, the next day I had easels and paints.
Wow. So you were a
If I
little
wanted to be
spoiled
a
brat.
guitar player, I had guitars. Yeah, you know, she wanted to help me make my dreams come true.
That's
You know, she
nice.
was a dream maker. you
Good
know.
for her.
Yeah.
Did she live in California though?
She lived in California when she passed away. Yes.
Nice. Wow.
She's from New York. Born in
Yeah.
Bronx.
Wow. What about you? Do you feel your mother's presence
Oh,
more
definitely,
now?
definitely. And I am not as receptive as my cousins are. I have cousins who do what they call automatic writing, where they're imbued by some spirit, and they just sit and they write. It doesn't work when you type. You have to sit down with your paper, you know, and sit and write by hand.
Yeah.
And about 4 months after my mom passed, and I just want to give you a little background. Amy, my cousin who got her reading, has been living in LA for the last like 30 years, and I rarely see her. She didn't know I got tattoos. And that has to do with the story. Okay, so my mom comes through Amy and says, "Tell Phyllis I'm so happy about what she's doing in her life now, but I don't like the tattoos very much. I think she'll smile when she hears that." So that was really, for people who don't believe, you know, that's why I had to tell you, Amy had no idea that I got tattoos. I didn't get them until after she passed. She
Wow.
didn't know, you know, that I had them.
She said something about being on her side of life.
Yes.
That was very cool.
My cousin Lisa, Amy's sister, who was passed in a car accident 20 years ago, she was the one who came in first in the reading, and she said, "Hi, you know, Aunt Anne is here." And then she said, this is Lisa speaking now. Lisa said, "I was the one to meet Aunt Anne when she resumed her life."
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
You like that lingo? You know?
Yeah, that's not cool.
And apparently, my parents, who finally got divorced after I graduated high school,
Are back together again?
well, they're going to counseling.
They go on a counseling.
In heaven or wherever
Yes,
they are?
wherever they are. They're going to counseling separately and together, which my mother described.
Do they have a dead shrink?
They
Is
must.
that how it works?
They must. But the funny thing is that she says that
All shrinks go to heaven? Is that how it works?
All good shrinks.
I'm sure some go to hell too, you know.
I think hell's more fun, right?
The bottom line is
Well, maybe
that
they're
my
there.
parents are getting along better now on the other side than they did here.
Good to know.
They
That's
have
hope for
financial
everyone,
problems
right?
over there,
Yeah.
right?
Wow, huh?
They don't have financial problems over there.
Well, we don't know that. Maybe they'll tell you. What do they use for, you never know, right?
It's all up here, you know.
It's all up there. So are there websites you want to share with the internet?
Well, I've got my usual Facebook and Reverb Nation and associated pages with Facebook, Galindo Sound, Galindo and Friends. Find that Galindo.
Sounds great. Sounds great. And
And I
Phyllis?
do have an eponymous website, phyllischarney.com, but you know, I'm not that techy, but my New Year's resolution is I'm going to spend New Year's Eve, because I hate going out on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, probably the whole next 2 weeks of the first New Year, I'm going to be getting my site going.
Excellent. So you want to push a button for Mom?
Yes.
I just want to say I really enjoyed working with Phyllis. She is such an inspiration. She saw this little video that I did for the song and asked me to make one for her. And so I started making it. And I know how she sings. She's got like this Broadway kind of voice, you know? And I thought Patti LuPone or Cats or Don't Cry for Me Argentina or some of these kind of voices.
Although this
It's
song
great
is
voice,
not
she's
really
got.
in my key, so
No,
that's
Well,
Well,
it sounded
But
phenomenal.
I
Your
asked her, I
mothers
said, why
were
don't you play
smiling.
the song with me, you know?
Well,
So
I think you
did the song
guys
with
have
me.
an act. Take it out on the road and
Yeah.
start playing together.
She's wonderful.
Who thinks they should do more songs together? Yeah.